Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Hunter x Hunter episodes 29 and 30. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/AJRich123. Definitely check it out if you haven't, and let's go ahead and start. Oh yeah, they're on a time limit. Oh, so it is limited.
それじゃあダメだ。
Well,
俺たちは0時までに天を
immediately.
密かの念の壁を突破したいんだ。
時間内にオーラを体内に留めるコツを得得できるかどうか、そこにかかってるわけですからね。
Guessing the aggressive way can be intimidating.
もちろん
Extremely powerful.
体を壊すのが目的ではないから手加減はするが、ている体に喝を入れて天を起こしやすい状態にする。
Oh man, that's, I feel like that can be, especially any type of like quick version of getting something done or learning a new ability or something like that's got to have some downside or possible consequences. And trying to shake somebody quickly to unlock something doesn't always work out correctly. So this does worry me a little bit.
私のオーラを君たちの体内に一気に送ることで証拠をこじ開けます。オーラを感じ取り、体内をオーラが包んでいることを実感した上で少しずつ開くものだから。
But this is the quick version.
しかし君たちなら1週間、あるいはもっと早く目覚め
Well,
る
they
かも
have
し
to
れ
do
ない
it sooner now.
無理やりでもより早く目覚める方がいいに決まってんじゃん。
I don't, maybe
これは
by his
警報と呼ば
standards.
れる裏技ですよ。
だけどウィングさんは
High risk, high reward.
悪意もないでしょ。
と思ったのですよ。もし君たちが何も知らぬまま200回クラスに行けば必ず痛い目に遭う。
He probably felt a little bad, but also saw the potential in them.
ものが上がってくると必ず洗礼します。すなわち念による攻撃。
Which is probably why, actually, it's 100% why Hisoka was doing that. He was actually, I feel, kind of protecting them. But as we've kind of seen him do, really, for his, obviously for his own reasons, it's not like he's really doing it for them, but he was kind of protecting them, making sure they don't go through there without knowing this information. I also want to know who the hell else is over there.
生き残った者があそこに住んでいます。選ばれた。いろいろともったいつけて脅かしもしましたが、君たちならこの方法で確実に目覚めるでしょう。
Well, here goes nothing. Everything relies on this.
すごく熱い。それにウィングさんは触ってないのにぐんと押されている気がする。
Aura and
周りを何億倍も嫌な感じにすると兄貴の念になるのか。
行きますよ。
so that's surprising. It's that much weaker than his brothers. Well, probably a little bit more powerful now.
今、全身の証拠は開かれました。
これは
You know what this reminds me of a little bit? If anyone's seen DBZ, oh, there's another DBZ reference. When Krillin and Gohan get their potential from oh god, what is that guy's name? On Namek, they get this potential boost, and this reminds me exactly of that. It's like unlocked potential, even though it's not that specifically, but just the way it was done reminds me of it. Like unlocking something that you can't unlock yourself.
湯気みたいだ。夜間の注ぎ口から吹き出す蒸気そっくりだ。全身から思いっきり。
今の勢いで出し続ければ当然疲れます。一旦オーラを出し
Well, yeah, it's like it feels like it's going away.
自分のイメージしやすい構えで、そしてオーラが血液のように全身を巡っているようで、その流れが次第にゆっくり
It's like meditating.
体の周りで揺らいでいるイメージを思い浮かべるなんて子供たちだ。
And now it's okay, so it's not completely gone. It's just
理解している。そして恐ろしい。
exactly how I feel too. Like their potential is amazing, but it can be scary as well. How powerful they are and how young they are.
そのイメージを常に持ち続けてください。慣れれば寝ていても天が使えるようになります。君たちに念を飛ばします。
And this should nullify it if you use this correctly, right? If they're able to control this.
私の放つ念を無事防ぐことができれば彼の壁も破れるでしょう。
Ah. It's probably gonna take a few tries, you would think. How many cards is he throwing? Did he throw the whole deck? Damn! The potential on these guys are ridiculous. In just a couple hours, they mastered it. Or maybe not mastered it, but they at least worked it out enough to get past it. They probably definitely didn't master it. Wait, is he the greeter of the place? Does he greet a lot of people? For sure. You're gonna have to make him interested in fighting you. Oh. The hell? Is that a vacuum coming out as a mouth?
100回クラスへようこそ。こちらに登録の署名をお願いします。日の戦闘準備期間を用意してございます。
Oh.
その間であれば戦い
90-day prep is pretty good though.
90日の準備期間が与えられます。ただし期間内に戦闘が行われませんと即失格となり。
So they could technically just go and train more if they wanted to and learn this stuff a lot more after they do that. That would make more sense to me, doing that with how little prep they were able to do with Nen and Ten and all this stuff. They need more time to learn that. Holy crap. And there's a higher area? Wait, does that mean you have to stay? I mean, that's cool and all, but is this like Pokemon rules where if they become the gym leader, do they have to stand there as a gym leader? They become floor master, they're the gym leader now, and they have to stand there and wait for other people to show up so you don't have a life at all after that? I feel that, wouldn't that suck? Complete balls. Live? So you are stuck. They're not even paying attention. So they're just gonna do one match and leave? I wonder if they're just gonna bypass everything, just do that and leave. After hearing that explanation of how much stuff is in this tower, I'd be actually kind of sad if they don't explore like everything in this. What the hell, man? That thing, that guy is so weird looking. Probably a really badass room though, too. That's a benefit enough to stay a bit. I'm guessing those guys probably also make a living just doing this. Yeah, now this is the nice hotel room. Holy hell. 3 p.m. March 11th. Not much prep time. The power of positivity. And Gon has plenty of that. Yeah, seems like a lot more people are watching this too. Bigger stadium. Oh, okay. So we got the weird one. Well, I guess they were all kind of weird, but what is this guy going to attack with? That's what I want to know. What the hell comes out of that mouth? It's not going to be eggs, is it?
相手がはるかに強い念の使い手ならば、その間にできる限りのことは教えましょう。
2 months. So maybe after this, well, maybe after this match they could get to training.
やれやれ、困った子だな。それでは始め。
I have a bad feeling he's gonna lose this. Like, he's not ready for this type of fight at all. Oh. The fighting tops. God damn, you can really attack from any angle with those, though. Especially if he has full control. Maybe this is something you can memorize? Maybe they have a pattern? Either way, these matches are going to be ridiculously difficult. Yeah, I'm worried. Like I said at the end, I would not be surprised if he fails and loses this match. Now, fortunately, if he wants to continue, he can, because what they said in the explanation is you can lose up to, you have to win 10 times, obviously, but you can lose up to 4. Meaning one match is okay, like, to learn here. He could easily just say, hey, I lost this match, and then go train. But as we saw, you know, the teacher told both of them they should wait, you know, go train for 2 months and then come back. And Gon just couldn't wait. You know, couldn't wait to fight that long. Wait that long to fight. So what should he do after this? I would say if he loses, go and train. Will he do that? Probably not. Even the way they were talking, like him and Killua were talking, they're not even going to I feel like they're not even going to want to do any matches after this. Just the one match to check this, and then even though all the benefits, everything that you could do, all the floor masters, it feels, I don't know, like this type of thing feels like it could go on for 40, 50 episodes. How much stuff that she talked about there could be so many people you could fight. But as we saw, like, I thought the challenges that they got earlier on in some of the parts I thought were going to run longer, they went through really quickly. So that's why, especially when he said just one round, it wouldn't surprise me, just the way they are, that they would just leave after this. But who knows? I don't know. I'm just curious personally. Are you guys curious about would you me personally, I would love them to fight a bunch of floor masters and go further in this, because it just feels like there's so much potential with it, especially with how many levels they are, and they can go to all the way to the top. What do you guys think about it? Let me know. Crazy fiery tops. Actually, it's kind of funny. The opponent is kind of built like a top. I wonder how that happened. Or a counter. So multiple small objects wouldn't be as much. Caring about his tops? Maybe one thing I just thought of a strategy possibly that could work here is maybe countering the nen that he's using there. Like, if you obviously break the user that's doing it, you would think it would stop. So maybe if he focuses on actually attacking the person that's using it and not the tops themselves, that might be able to do something here. Ooh. Fortunately, it's not one of those tournaments where you lose automatically going out of bounds. It's like out of the pattern or something he was using. Like, it's not where it was supposed to be. Oh, it's like an area. it'll only go around the certain area that it's plugged into, maybe, or wherever it's supposed to be.
コマに高度な命令を与えるのは不可能です。おそらくギドがコマに念じたのは邪魔者を弾き
Ah,
コマ自体はそんなに怖がることはない。
you just need to attack him.
ほっといて。やつを
Yes.
攻撃
Okay, I was right. Oh, he is a top. He's a physical top. I said he was built like it. Wouldn't it be horrible if this guy, so he could fight like this, cut off his own lower body or made his lower body like a top just so he could have the top fighting style? God, that's really dark, but this show has gone pretty dark, so it would not surprise me.
これで合計9ポイント。本当に本当の崖っぷち。
だが確実にポイントを稼げる戦い方ってやつだ。
ギドを倒す
And
方法はいくつかあり
I mean, that's a strategy to probably stay in that, so you can probably live there forever.
しかしゴン君はレンオーラを瞬時に生み出す術を知らない。どれだけ早く大量のオーラ
He's like fighting without knowing everything, like everything to use. He's only using one out of like 4 or 5 things he could actually do.
どうすれば。たかっていたい。今の俺にできること。それは。
He stopped using it?
天を解いた。なんて無茶なこと。証拠も閉じられてオーラは消える。普段微弱に流れているオーラさえ消すわけだから念に対する防御は
Actually, yeah, that is odd. He like, how does he know that? How to use that? It's maybe he just wasn't. He's never had to use it or talked about it, or maybe he just learned it by listening to what he was saying. Whatever the case is, that's it's kind of there's a possibility that this could go completely wrong because you're opening up yourself to being able to be attacked. So this is a gamble.
捕まえるために
Oh,
覚えるように
while he was in training, he learned this.
すごい資質を持っているはず。
無防備で受けちまったら生身の体はひとたまりもないんだぞ。分かってる。でも複雑なコマの
It's like he's always learning.
勝つ気はない。あの子は命がけで命がけで
Ah, that sounds more like him. What's the best way to learn? On the job training, right?
全力で敵の攻撃を避けること。
Though to be fair, everybody learns differently. God, he always looks way too happy. Like he just released a fart or something. That's the little smile he always has.
骨3箇所完全骨折。亀裂骨折が12箇所。全治4ヶ月だとさ。
What did you learn? Now you can't train for 4 months, but you
何のためにメガネ兄さんが教えてくれたと思ってんだか。でもさ、大丈夫かなって。
you still had a chance of dying though.
ごめんなさい。
Yo, I had a feeling.
人たちを見たでしょう。君自身ああなってもおかしくなかったんですよ。
あ、それ俺が言っといた。
うちはいつ頃になるか知ってますか。
4 months.
医者は2
Or
ヶ
2
月くらいっ
months.
て言ってたけど。
2 months. Never mind.
わかりました。
I was gonna say, I thought he said 4 months.
いて調べることも許しません。今度これが守れないようであれば、君に教えることは
He actually
もう何もありま
got
せん。
gone a little bit less time having to wait. That was smart.
誓いの糸です。これを見て常に約束を忘れぬように。
目的って言われてもな。ズシとあんたに会わなきゃ俺は小遣い稼ぎだけのつもりだったし。
That quickly turned into other stuff.
バトルオリンピアだっけ。あれはあんま興味ないね。あ、ゴンはうん。
Maybe they'll eventually do it?
あれはスリルを楽しんでるみたいだったからな。
Yeah, who wouldn't though? That's like an insanely cool environment. Regardless if it's life or death. All those people watching.
で飛び交うコマの数はすでに50
手その複雑無限の狛嵐
そっちはダメだ。
Oh no.
逃げ場が。
としかねなかったあの状況を楽しんでいたと。
ああ、俺もそういうところない。
He thrives in those situations.
もう遅いよ。もう知っちゃったんだから。俺もゴンも俺の兄貴も密かも念の使い手だったんだから、いずれ俺もゴンも念にたどり着いていた。
That's true. It didn't matter who they taught or who taught them. I actually prefer this guy being the one that teaches them.
抜け駆けみたいで嫌だからさ。
Actually,
ゴンが約束
that
守れた
doesn't
ら
surprise me
一緒に
either.
始めるよ。
天を毎日行うようにと。
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff. Actually, there is stuff that that Gon can do even hurts. Obviously, the 10 that they were training, like, there's so much stuff to learn here, but there's got to be, maybe there's more than just that he could learn just, sitting there. What's with the, like, odd music? Is he training already? Of course he is. Probably gonna do that the whole time.
もしかしたら私はとんでもない怪物を。
Is he worried about his potential? And who's his master? What? What's with that smile?
だけど
Oh, I was wondering what happened to them.
経験不足とか言うつもりはないわ。
ちゃんとハンターライセンスは持っていると言ってるだろう。
だけどあんたの試験はまだ終わっちゃいない。見ればわかる。
See anything? Oh, she's using some. What is that? Is that another one of those, like the things that they were learning, the power system? Or is that just something she has? So I guess we're gonna get Kurapika's story of what he's doing now while they were doing that. Oh! Holy shit!
これはもう多少の縁ってな。ひよっこ後輩への先輩からのご指導ってところか。縁も知らない見習いに俺が倒せるかな。
Okay, so it's more variations of Nen and everything in the power system. I feel like I still don't understand it completely. But I'm sure there's more they'll teach us. Everybody's getting their own teacher. The real exam. The real exam has only just begun? When I hear that, I'm like, is the exam still going on? I'm liking how they're breaking. I mean, we got to see Gon and them kind of do their own thing. They got a trainer. They got to learn about Nen and Zetsu and all this stuff, the power system. I'm probably going to rewatch them learning that just so I can. I feel like there was a lot of information in the last few episodes about this, and now we're seeing Kurapika having to learn, but it was different because they were using like this blue aura. It looked like a monster. That's why I was wondering what I knew it had something to do with the power system, but I kind of want to know more. So I just want to make sure if I personally just miss something, I just want to make sure I catch everything about this because it feels like this is going to be very important. If there's anything I missed, feel free to let me know in the comments, by the way. If you feel like there's something I should know and you could help me understand it, let me know in the comments for sure. Either Patreon, YouTube, whatever, like let me know for sure. Because I feel like this is definitely important. I can tell the way they were learning it and stuff, and like I said, it was kind of a lot of kind of an info dump when it came to that. For me, I think a rewatch will definitely help that. So I'll definitely do that before the next couple episodes I watch. But I really liked I don't know, I really liked that that tower, the potential. I wish they did more matches. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that at Heaven's Arena they're not gonna fight any more stuff there, which sucks because I think there's like Floor Master and all that stuff. I feel like there was a lot of fun stuff, like, I don't know, just interesting stuff to me about that, but I'm not surprised. But I'm also happy to see what's happening with the other characters. Now we get to focus on Kurapika. I really I want to know I want to know what's going on with them, because they had to, what was it, 6 months or whatever, they had to kill all this time before they went off and did whatever they needed to do. So we're but they need to learn about this to be able to really do anything. Like, this seems to be a priority, learning about Nen, learning about all of these things in the power system. I feel like you absolutely need to do that. So, but anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. If you want to check out the Patreon, patreon.com/AJRich123, if you want to watch early releases or uncut reactions. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.